Thanks so much to Clarissa. And I want to go straight to Democratic Congressman Adam Schiff, the ranking member of the House Armed Services Committee. I know that you have received multiple briefings about these strikes, Congressman. What are you able to share with us right now?
Well, I think the big thing is the force protection piece for us. We have a lot of troops, as you mentioned, in the region. We don't want to be dragged into this war directly. I mean, that's the biggest focus. And then, Trump administration does want to get to a negotiated end to this because it could spin out of control in a very dangerous way. I think those are the two big focuses of U.S. policy. And then the other big question is, well, what's Israel's end game here? When are they going to be satisfied that Iran's nuclear program is stopped? And there's considerable disagreement about the military capability of doing that, even as I think there's widespread support for Israel. Iran pushed the limit. They were pushing towards getting a nuclear weapon quickly to a level that, given their existential threat to Israel, Israel simply could not tolerate. And I think we all understood that.
So, Mayor says Iranian state media is reporting now, just as I'm speaking, several new rounds of explosions in Tehran. Do you feel that the United States has full visibility on what Israel is doing and what, when they are firing, what they're doing? Or is the U.S. also in the dark, even as, of course, we are their, largest partner and arms supplier? We have a lot of military on the ground there.
There's a little distance between those 2 points, and I'll find comfort in that distance. We don't have full visibility, nor do I think that we're completely in the dark. I genuinely believe that Israel did not consult us on the specifics of the strike or the timing. Now, obviously, we've had conversation over the months and frankly over the years about what something like this would look like. So it's not a complete surprise, the attack plan, but I do not get the sense that Israel consulted with us or is working directly with us. They acted on their own, even if we have some understanding of what they're doing.
So, I'm curious what you think about this, Congressman. We have all heard this Prime Minister of Israel go in front of the UN and talk about how Iran is fill in the blank away from a nuclear weapon and the world must take action. And it could be months, it could be a couple years. We have all heard it so many times. And now we are hearing it again, that this was the 11th hour and it was now or never. Is that the truth? Do you believe them this time?
Look, this is totally different, as has been widely reported. Just in the last few weeks, few months, Iran has significantly increased their uranium enrichment. And I'm forgetting off the top of my head the numbers, but they've increased their stockpile that's over 60%, that has put them closer and closer to a weapon. They've specifically pushed this, which was a dangerous thing to do, but it sure looked like they weren't going to negotiate out of this. So this is clearly different. I know the estimates in the past have been in different places, but just in the last few months, Iran has massively increased their enrichment of uranium. And then the IAEA just came out yesterday, I think 2 days ago, and said that Iran is not in compliance and blocking access. So yes, this is different.
Okay, so then one final question to you. If they need an American weapon, right? One of those, to use the euphemism, sort of a bunker buster, one of American munitions to strike the heart of some of the deepest nuclear facilities, nuclear assets that Iran has. Would you support the U.S. providing that?
No, I do not want to go to war with Iran. That would be going to war with Iran. That would, I think, push us over a line. And again, there's many differences of opinion about what is necessary. Is that necessary to stop Iran's nuclear weapons program? I don't think there's clear guidance on that, and we should not be going to war with Iran.
All right. Well, Congressman says so much appreciate your time and thank you tonight.
Thanks, Erin.
All right. And